Omówiono najważniejsze sprawy związane z dalszym rozwojem województwa i kraju.
He's smoking. I'm not even doing that.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to LIVESCIFI.tv, and tonight we're going to be doing a little Q&A and a Ouija session at the end of the show. So I want to welcome everyone for tuning in tonight, and yeah, we're just going to be answering some questions here about the past couple shows that we've done. I haven't really talked that much about the ZoZo investigation, so I'm sure you guys have a lot of questions about that. But I want to welcome everyone tonight. And I want to let you guys know that next week we'll be doing a show, or actually I will be doing a show. I'm doing a solo investigation at these, I don't want to say, I can't say where it is, but it's a old tunnel that was built in the 1800s where they were actually, dude, whenever I do these shows, dogs start barking. It's the weirdest thing. But yeah, there's actually some old opium dens, and they're reportedly to be haunted. So yeah, going to be doing some investigations there next week. So that's what's going on. Thought I would get some shout outs really quickly to the people in chat before I start answering some questions. This has been a while for me. I feel like I haven't done this in a long time. So yeah, what's up, everyone? Yeah, if you guys want to ask any questions, you can reach out to me live via Twitter. My Twitter handle is @LiveSciFi, LIVESCIFI. And yeah, this show is not so much about me, but hopefully I can answer your guys' questions. So yeah, let's get some shout outs to the people in YouTube here. Shouts to Robin Zuver, Kim P, The Blue Eye Fox, Carissa, Rewind FPS, Julie, Fang, Matt Ryan, Raina Cole, Fever, Trevor, Sailor, River, Megan, Nerdy, Chris, Emma, Notice Me, Sampai, Chipper, Bob Fish. Yeah, these are going pretty fast. Rachel, Christina, Joe McLean, Elsie. Yeah, what's up, you guys? So yeah, I see all of you guys, and I'm sure you guys have some questions for me. I'll be doing my best to answer your questions tonight. And I actually brought back the ZoZo board from the ZoZo Demon House that we did last month. So yeah, you know, hopefully you guys are enjoying the shows. We've been doing a lot of rebroadcasts lately. A lot of people, there's a lot of shows that we've done in the past that a lot of people have not seen. So we've been rebroadcasting those and kind of putting them together so everyone can see them. They're kind of buried in our YouTube channel. So yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying those. And I'm always looking for feedback and your suggestions. If you guys see anything that might be paranormal during the feeds, shouts to Janine Richards. What's up? I'm always looking for, you know, captures that you guys might experience during these broadcasts. So if you guys see anything, I always encourage you guys to screen cap that and share it with us on Twitter. Anytime, Emma. So yeah, my Twitter handle's @LiveSciFi. I have 8% on my phone. So yeah, Someone just sent me. Let's see. All right, so this comes in from Twitter here. This comes from Chandler Anderson. He says, "Hey, my friend has been experiencing sleep paralysis episodes for over and over, and so has his siblings. He said that when it started, there was a blanket over his face that he didn't remember bringing there, and that something sat on it, suffocating him." That sounds pretty crazy. When he broke out of the episode, there was the imprint of his face and an ass in the blanket. His family keeps chalking it up as sleep paralysis and coincidences since he heard knocking that was from his dream and he couldn't move. But he feels like it is something more. Is there any possibility that this was induced by something paranormal, like a demon or an angry spirit? My belief is that there is such a condition as sleep paralysis. I do believe that people, though, are most vulnerable when they are entering a sleep state, such as REM sleep. With that being said, if he's experiencing other types of paranormal activity in the house or around him, I would say that there is a possibility that this condition is not sleep paralysis. So you have to look at the whole thing. So it could be quite possibly that he is being tormented by a spirit, but we will need more information. Colin Elliott from Twitter asks, @JekyllBox, says, "Hey, have you ever been to Bob Mackey's?" I've been to Bobby Mackey's, but not Bob Mackey's. I don't know if Bob Mackey's is like a burger joint. It sounds like it. I know of a Bobby Mackey's, and I'm just joking with you, Colin. But yes, I've been there a bunch of times, and it's a cool place. You know, I prefer doing houses, but the thing that makes Bobby Mackey's a little bit hard to investigate is that the building is actually broken up in 2 different floors, and to get down to the basement where the well is, where Pearl Bryant supposedly got decapitated and her head thrown down the well, you have to actually walk outside of the building to get down into that area. And what's interesting is I've actually experienced more activity upstairs than I have downstairs. Elmer says, "I have a nice hard on, ladies." Wow, okay, that's very interesting. Okay. Joy Steinmiller says, "I have audio, but video is frozen." Hi, by the way. Is anybody else experiencing technical difficulties? I look good on my end. I mean, I look pretty good. How do I look, you guys? Anytime. Yeah, if everybody could please like and subscribe, that would be great. Let's try to get the likes up to 1K. I do not have Snapchat. I tried installing it on my phone and I could not understand what the fuck I'm doing. And there's like all these dog emojis and shit like that. And I did not understand it. Perhaps I'm just getting too old for that shit. But yeah, I don't know. If you guys think I should get Snapchat, maybe I'll try it again. Jack McCam at Jack_MacHam says, "Can you suggest a decent horror movie to watch with a chick?" Well, it depends if she's into gory horror or just regular horror. The Conjuring series is always good. It just depends on what type of mood you're trying to set. The Blue-Eyed Fox Sly Speedster says, "Will you take a friendly approach to communicating with ghosts in the future? I feel that it would cause more activity." Sly Speedster, it actually depends on where I'm going. If I'm going to a location where there's known demonic and evil activity, I will not be all like nice and shit. I will provoke. If I'm going to a location where I believe someone's grandmother has died, or there's a nice little spirit around that cooks or bakes cookies, yeah, I'm going to be nice. I'm not going to be a dick. Abby asks, Abby_B_ says, "Hey, will you ever do a meetup? The last meetup we did was actually 2 years ago. We did it at Virginia City, and that was, I believe, in 2014. And we were gonna do one this year, but we just never got around to it. We just were so busy. We actually did another small meetup, like an investigation at Waverly Hills. If you guys are interested in that, just tweet me and we can set something up. We can definitely set something up, and it would be great to actually meet some of you guys. All right, so at Live Sci-Fi, you guys, I'm just answering behind me. Yeah, I'm just answering questions here because I know you guys always have questions. I always get asked this one from Adrian Gonzalez. Asked, what is your most frightening experience? Probably the most frightening experience I ever had occurred at my parents' house. And I also had a pretty crazy experience at the Sally house. After, I'm going to answer a question here. At KHRIUS on Twitter says, hey, after your Z house investigation, I had a nightmare with crazy eyes and one where a demon burned me. Am I being visited by a demon? I don't know. I don't believe that nightmares are, caused by demons. I think it's probably your subconscious, maybe from watching me and too many other horror movies. But yeah, I mean, if you do feel that you are being tormented by something, I would, maybe go down to your church, or if you're not into the church thing, get some sage and, try to do a cleansing. Dorky Donovan asks, this is at Nerdy Sean, says, hey, have you ever been a believer in the paranormal, or did you have an experience that made you one? I've been experiencing the paranormal ever since I can remember. So for me, to do these live shows and to broadcast my experiences and share my experiences with you guys, that to me is absolutely amazing. So it's just a great experience. You guys should investigate the Blair Witch Forest. I don't know where that is. I thought that was fictional. Hey, Human Numiki says, hey, how do you feel after doing the Gonsfeld experiment? Not sure how to spell that. Yeah, it's actually Gonsfeld. Yeah, I mean, sometimes I feel pretty drained. Sometimes I feel like not myself. And it takes me sometimes a while to get over that experience. Even what was interesting is when we were at the ZoZo house and we had other people trying it, it was really strange for me watching other people, such as the Machinima people, who had no knowledge of it, pretty much have the same type of after effects and same experiences doing the experiment. So that was really cool. BB Icon says, what's the scariest ghost hunt you have ever been involved in? Bruce from Toronto, Canada fan. Probably the craziest, scariest ghost hunt that I've ever been on was at the Sally house. That was just an amazing ghost hunt. Seth Culpa asks, were you raised in a religious household? Yes. My parents are Catholic. Good Boy asks, is there any chance of viewers joining you on investigations or even joining the team depending on their experience? Yes. The last show we had Bonnie who came out, and once in a while I do tweet out or put up on our Facebook page that we're looking for someone to come join us. And there's been a couple of other instances where we have had viewers come out and join us. So that is very possible. Just stay tuned to our Twitter handle, and there'll be opportunities in the future. All right, let's see here. I gotta drink something here. I gotta drink some orange juice here. Trying to get through this here. And we have 673 people watching right now, but only 297 likes. So let's get those likes up, you guys. Once we reach 500, I'll hop on the Ouija board. I guess I'm getting some weird questions on here. Kelly says, haha, I don't have a question, just annoying you. Awesome. Will you ever think about going back to the Sally house? Yes, we're probably going to be going back there in January. So, unless you guys don't want us to. If you guys don't want us to, we don't have to go there. But there's not many places to investigate with winter here, unfortunately. Most places that I want to go to right now don't have heat. So, yeah. Christina Elise says, hey, hi, fan from Alabama. Will y'all ever investigate here? Do you know of any ghost stories in Bama? I do know of one ghost story that exists in Bama, or a haunted location, and that is Lost Furnace. Recital Tunes at Inspire Tunes says, when did you start communicating with ghosts? And why do you still do it? By the way, love your channel. Now, I think that people start communicating to ghosts when they first see them. So I would have to say that for me, it was at a very early age. I'd say when I was like 2 or 3. So that's just me. Tim, do spirits follow you home? Well, I had a kind of a freaky story. And this is from the ZoZo house. So I got home, and it's been about 2 or 3 weeks since I got home from that location. And if you guys watched the show, I'm sure you guys saw all the fucking cockroaches at this house. And a lot of you guys just see us, you know, you just see us ghost hunting. But before the show, what a lot of people don't know is that we actually could not set up until Friday when we did the show. We actually got to the location on Thursday, and when we got there, the house was absolutely bombarded with these like massive fucking cockroaches. So what we did is, I got there around 5 o'clock on Thursday. The show was going to start on Friday, and usually I have like a day to set up, to get the cameras ready, to get all the tech shit ready. But we couldn't do it. The house is just so fucking loaded with cockroaches. So what we did is, and I'll share with you guys some of the behind the scenes stuff, we actually hired a fucking like whole team of maids to clean the house on Friday morning. And there must have been like 4 or 5 people in there just cleaning. Yeah, it was just a disaster. So anyways, when I got home, and even when I was packing up, I was really careful like not to like let any of these little fuckers crawl in my bag because I didn't want to bring any home. Well, one came home with me. Yeah. And it absolutely freaked me out. I think I'm more scared of freaking cockroaches than I am of ghosts. But yeah, I found him on my wall. So it was pretty freaky. But yeah, honestly, after that whole experience, I think I'm more worried about cockroaches than I am about ghosts following me home. Yeah. Let's see here. So going on my Twitter here, at LIVESCIFI, you guys, if you have any question. The Saltkin 45 says, you guys should investigate Chicago. It's so creepy and lots of activity, or actually lots of history. Yeah, we've actually investigated just like Chicago in the past. We went to Bachelor's Grove, and this is actually before we started streaming on YouTube. We've only been on YouTube for about 2 years now. Before that, we were on Justin TV, Ustream, Yahoo, and whatever. But Yeah, we just started streaming on YouTube. It seems just like yesterday. Yeah, before that I was like pretty much a YouTube virgin. So, yeah, that show is on our Ustream channel, I think. Matthew T9888 says, when did you start to play with Ouija boards? Now, the first time I ever saw a Ouija board was when I was, I think, 10. Yeah, I was 10 years old, and it was my sister's 13th birthday party. And I came into this room where there were all these girls that were having a slumber party. And I kind of snuck in there. It was about 3 in the morning. And they were using the Ouija board at my parents' house. And they were all scared and freaked out and stuff. And I didn't hop on it at the time, but that was the first time I ever saw like a board. The first time I ever used one was back in 2007 when we did a show at the Stanley Hotel. And actually a viewer recommended it. I'd never used one before. And yeah. So we got 7 more likes, and then we'll hop into a Ouija board session. If you guys haven't, follow us on Twitter so you guys can get updates. Next Monday, I'll be streaming the tunnel investigation. So, and that one I'm going to be doing by myself. I haven't done an investigation by myself in a while, but yeah, I haven't done that in a while. Nick says, you guys should go to San Francisco to try to communicate to the spirits that committed suicide. Yeah, I think what Nick is referring to is the Golden Gate Bridge. The Golden Gate Bridge, it's like impossible to do an investigation on. The bridge is so loud, if you're walking on it, you would not be able to capture much. There's an interesting documentary that features the Golden Gate Bridge, which is pretty depressing. And they actually document a lot of the suicides that have occurred on the bridge. Yeah, I can help out, Michael. Abu. Definitely the cockroach thing was the most weirdest non-paranormal experience I've had. Yeah. Brian, it's funny you say that because I'm actually thinking about doing that in December. Yeah. So I think we're at 500. Wow, we just got to 552. So let's see. I got a little planchette on my hoodie tonight, and actually we'll do something here I haven't done yet. So let me grab some here. Here. Actually, for those that don't know, I want to thank everyone who bought a t-shirt from our last booster campaign. And what I did is actually ordered a bunch. So Booster's a pretty cool site. They handle our t-shirts and stuff. So I thought it'd be kind of cool to maybe give one away tonight. I ordered a bunch of these, and unfortunately I don't have like a bunch of different sizes, so I thought this would be pretty cool to give one away on the show. These are from our last booster campaign, and yeah, it's pretty cool. The guy who did this did an amazing job, but yeah, this is a size large, so let's see, I got like a couple of boxes of these. But yeah, I think it'd be pretty cool to give one of these away. See, a little Live Sci-Fi shirt. We're going to be doing another campaign probably next week. That'll Twitter's bullshit. Yeah, so I don't know. Let's just give away a t-shirt. I don't know. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to ask a question. And if I were to ask it, and it's impossible for me to track the responses, but I'm going to ask a question. And if you guys have seen any of the old live sci-fi videos, you'll know the question to this. Now, we used to have a doll that was a ventriloquist doll. This is like going back. This is probably like one of our oldest videos on YouTube. The ventriloquist doll had a name. So whoever tweets me that name first will get the shirt, and then we'll do the other thing here. So with that being said, let's that's the contest. So I'll just send out a t-shirt to whoever gets that right. Alright, so with that being said, let's do a Ouija session. Alright, I only have one camera tonight hooked up, so I'm just going to kind of position this camera down here. And just move it down. There we go. Alright, so if you guys have any questions, you can just ask them in chat. Hello, Fing. Alright, so all I have right now, this is a pretty easy setup, is I just have a Ouija board, an old planchette here. This is like one of the old William Fold boards. There's nothing on the bottom. Nothing on the planchette. It's just wood. There's just little felt things. And I have a digital recorder. A lot of people ask before I start, hey, why does it record shorter time? It's because it's on voice activation mode. So basically it's only recording things that it hears. The sound will kick in, actually the recording will kick in once it picks up audio in the microphone. So that's why sometimes the recordings are shorter. Okay, so what I'm going to do first is just record a session here. I'm on file 15 right now because I did an investigation a couple days ago and haven't dumped the audio yet. But when I push record, it'll go on to 16. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that right now. And this is the first time I've had this Ouija board out since the ZoZo house. So if there's something here right now, can you please say hello? Is ZoZo attached to this Ouija board? Where was the last place I used this Ouija board at? Alright, I'm just going to go ahead and play this back here. Yes.
Where was the last place I used this Ouija board at?
That's weird. Alright, I'll do one more. Okay, if you were able to hear your voice, can you please say yes? Who is here right now? Are you a stalker? Can you please say your name clearly into this recorder in my hands? Dogs are going crazy outside. Alright, let's see it.
Okay, if you were able to hear your voice, can you please say yes? Who is here right now? Are you a stalker?
What?
Who is here right now?
I'm not saying what I'm hearing.
Are you a stalker? Can you please say your name clearly into this recorder in my hand? Dogs are going crazy.
Weird. Okay, so let's go ahead and start this here. Alright, you guys. I haven't done this in a while. So let's go ahead and try this right now. I'm going to be taking some questions from the YouTube chat. I'm only going to do one session tonight. Alright? Okay. I'm watching the chat as I'm doing this, alright, you guys? So I'm going to try to do this, y'all. I'm just going to hit record on here and see what we get as we do this. Alright? So if you guys have any questions, just go ahead and ask them. I'll ask questions too. This is Tim. Using the Ouija board tonight to try to communicate to any spirits, or if ZoZo is still attached to this board, I welcome you to communicate to us tonight. Once I say goodbye and end the session, you can no longer communicate. Okay. Okay. If there's something here that wants to communicate, I have a recorder on the Ouija board, but I would love for you to move the planchette. Can you do that? Can you do that? A little bit. I don't know what's going on. V. N or E, sorry. T. Violet. How's this coming from? Violet. Is that your name? She. O. Go. Go where? O. D. Good. So Violet is your name, and you're good. Okay, my recorder just ran out of batteries. Wonderful. Okay, let's see here. Wonderful. My recorder just ran out of battery, so we can't play this back. Alright. I'll leave my hand on the plane chat. Should we just keep on going, or should I replace the batteries in my recorder? What should I do? Should I replace the batteries in my recorder, or keep going? Alright, Violet. Sorry for the interruption. How old are you? There's a lot of people who want to know how old you are. How old are you? Okay, got kind of a weird movement here. Three. One. So you're 31. Do you remember what year it is? Okay, I'm going to assume you're saying 1. Nine. So 197. Did you mean 1997? Yes. Do you remember your last name? I. No. K. L. E. I. Where's N. Klein. Violet Klein. Could someone Google that? Do you have a message for me? C. U. T. Cut. That doesn't make any sense. Eight. Cut 8. H. E. A. Heat. Okay, I'm closing the session down. Who's gonna cut me? F. O. E. Fo. Fucking weird. Can you give me a name? Are you still there? 1987, Kelly? Is there a Violet Klein who died in 1997? M. B. Okay. Trump killed her. That's funny. Okay, I'm asking you again, Violet. Who is my foe that's gonna cut me 8 times and kill me? L. I. V. That makes no sense. E. D. Lived. So I'm gonna lived. Or I don't know what the fuck you're talking about now. Lived. So is it a ghost? Okay, I'm saying goodbye. That's it. I'm just waiting. Alright. I'm just gonna grab a battery for the recorder. Alright, so what we'll do here is dogs are always going crazy. So a lot of people in the chat are saying that this is fake. Well, why don't you come over and do it? Yeah, why don't you come over and do it? Little online gangsters. Keyboard terrorists. Alright, okay, so I'm just gonna hit record here and we'll just see what we get. Let's see if we can get to say Violet here. Alright, so Violet, if you're here, can you please say hello? Can you please say hello? What is the last name you told me? Or what is your last name that you told me you have? If you can say it into the recorder that's on the planchette right now. Can you say the last name? Or your last name that you told me? Yeah, batteries are not included with the Ouija board. When you say lived, what did you mean? Just a fucking dog, dude. Has been barking all night. When you said lived, what did you mean? Do you have anything else to say into the recorder before we end the session? Okay, thank you. All right, we're just gonna play this right back.
Alright, so, Violet, if you're here, can you please say hello?
Here you go.
Alright, so, Violet, if you're here,
Just recorded, you guys.
say hello?
Yes.
Can you please say hello? What is the last name you told me? Or what is your last name that you told me you have? You can say it to the recorder that's on the plane chat right now. Can you say the last name or your last name that you told me? It better to not put it on the chat right now. Can you say the last name or your last name that you told me?
Please decline.
When you say lived, what did you mean? It better to not put it on the when you say lived, what did you mean? When you said lived, what did you mean?
Devil? What the fuck? This is devil.
What did you mean?
Devil. Actually says it really quietly right before that, but it says devil.
When you said lived, what did you mean?
Devil. It was just recorded right now.
When you said lived, what did you mean?
Right there. Fuck you to all the people that said this is fake. Alright, you guys. Give some last minute shout outs here. I got my places started charging me pet rent. So Pat's just gonna earn her pet rent right now. What's up, you guys? So Pat's just gonna earn her pet rent. And yeah, we'll get some shout outs really quickly here. What's that? Some weird shit going on right now. Sounds like a fire alarm or something. Yeah, so basically all the people that said that this shit was fake, well, yeah, fuck you, whatever. We just did a live EVP session right now. I don't know how you can say that is fake, but whatever. Yeah, I don't know. It gave a clear, intelligent, Class A response when I asked, what did you mean by lived? It said devil, lived. The inverse of lived is devil, so it's pretty fucking cool. Come here, Patch, come on. Alright, so anyways, let's get some shout outs. Yeah, shout outs to Enrique, HSA, Eva, shout outs to our moderators who are putting in overtime tonight. Shout outs to Diz, Angel, Kelly, Rhino. I don't even know. It's just moving way too fast. But anyways, shout outs to Summer, Luck, Possessed Demon. Dude, I need my fucking glasses. I can't read it. Emily, Foxy, Mar, BJ, Brady, Noah, Megan, Maria. Shout outs to Patches for ditching me and drinking water right now. Yeah, shout out to everyone. All right, so you guys, we'll be back hopefully in a couple days. Gonna be doing the haunted tunnels, and yeah, it's gonna be my first investigation in a while, doing it myself. Should be pretty cool. If you guys have any questions during the week, you can feel free to tweet me at LiveSciFi. And I see all of you guys in chat. I want to say thank you again for all the support. And yeah, there'll be many more shows to come. All right, see you guys.